there's a interview that came out with David Suzuki where he basically just said, like, he's done. Like, the world is screwed. And, like, he's just done trying to fight for, against climate change and to protect the environment, which is pretty sad. Like, if David Suzuki is giving up, we've got problems, right? And it reminded me of a conversation I had with a friend of mine. This friend of mine and we don't have kids, right? But we had this whole conversation about climate change and how the planet is just so screwed, and how, like, there's just no chance for us as long as these, like, big corporations and billionaires and stuff don't care, or too concerned with, like, getting to Mars than actually stopping, like, the progression of the destruction of the world and everything, because they're too greedy, right? They're incapable of seeing beyond their profit margins, right? So, and as much as we want to continue to, do the little things are helping, like, recycling and less plastics and so, like, we're just continuing to make it worse. Like, we're not doing any better here. And our both agreed that we just hope that, like, our generation and the next generation, so, like, anybody that we care about that's on the planet right now will be long past by the time the world goes up in flames, because then we just don't have to care, like, because it's like we won't know anybody that will suffer through massive climate change and rising oceans and the planet on, forest fires and stuff like that, to the point that it becomes like a global natural disaster where everyone's just gonna die, right? Yeah, that we literally had that discussion one day. Like, we're pretty, like, dark people to begin with, but it just, the David Suzuki thing was like, hey, maybe I'm not so dark, right?